expecting a big update any moment now from Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd, and we understand he is coming up to the podium to fill us in on a possible shooting.
Yeah, this shooting happening in Lakeland. Let's listen to the sheriff.
With us this morning, we're here to give you the first of certainly what will be several briefings as the days go on of a investigation that began at 6:45 this morning with a 911 call. The 911 call simply said that people had been shot, that people had been murdered. And that's what we found. At 2313 Magnolia Street East, we have 3 people that are deceased in a residence. One is a Hispanic female, one is a white female, and one is a black male. We have a 4th person, a Hispanic male, that's shot in the face and has been transported to Lakeland Regional Health. We are investigating this, and we need the community's assistance. We are so new into this investigation that to give any details at all would not be in our best interest or the investigation's best interest. But all we know is when deputies arrived, we confirmed there's blood throughout the house. There's 3 dead people in the house. There is 1 person that was transported to Lakeland Regional that was shot in the face. The investigation goes on. We have no set of circumstances to release at this time. If anyone has information, then certainly we want them to send the information to us. I realize that we like to give more specific data to you as soon as we can, but that's not reasonable at this point in time. The investigation goes on. We'll release more information as we are comfortable that we have accurate information. I will take questions.
Did you talk any more about the 911 call, where it came from?
Not now. The 911 call came from the house.
From inside the house?
From the house, from the person, is our understanding, from either a witness, a neighbor who is a friend to the person that was shot in the face, or the person that was shot in the face.
Was anyone at the house that was not shot?
No one that we're aware of at the house was not shot. On this particular property is a duplex up front and another living house or apartment in the back. This occurred in the easternmost duplex, and it occurred at about 6:45 this morning.
To your knowledge, have your deputies been called to this residence before?
Don't know at this point in the investigation if our deputies have been here before or not.
Any idea on a suspect, any person you're looking for, anything you want to put out at all to ask people to call about?
We don't have any idea who the suspect or suspects may be at this point in time. As soon as we have more information, we'll bring that to you. And once we touch base with the next of kin, and once we find out who the friends are, and once we have the opportunity to speak with them, certainly we should develop more information, and then we'll be able to more specifically determine how we need the help from the community. But at this point in time, we know that 3 people were slaughtered in the house, shot. There were multiple shots fired, and that's all we know.
Sheriff, just with people in the area who might be a little anxious about someone on the loose, do you know yet, is it random or targeted? Is it too early to determine that?
We have no reason to believe that the community at large is in any danger. There's information that we can't confirm that maybe there was a sale of drugs in and around this particular residence, but we don't think the community at large is in any danger that we're aware of. We think it's focused on this residence for a particular reason. The reason, however, is unknown to us. All right? Thank you very much, and as other information becomes available, you know that we'll release it to you, because we solve crimes faster when you and the community are involved.
Well, very brief statement there by Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd. Not a whole lot of details, Gail, but the one thing that really sticks out is that he's told us that those deputies arrived at that home to encounter blood throughout the house.
Right, he called it a slaughter. They found 3 people shot, a Hispanic and white female and a black male, and then they also found a man, a Hispanic man, shot in the face. He is still alive, according to the sheriff, and was transported to Lakeland Regional. But, you know, the sheriff is known for being candid and working with the media. So like he says, as soon as he can get information out there, the better it will be for the entire community.
Yeah, and aside from saying that this may have something to do with drugs and the sale of drugs at that address, really no leads at this time, which is why the sheriff has come forward asking the community to call in any information they may have. That first call came in at 6:45 this morning, a 911 call that people had been shot, and in fact, deputies confirmed that right now. They're just looking for leads.
Now, this happened at 2312 East Magnolia Street East. That's in the Cumbie area of Lakeland, which is unincorporated. And while there is somebody at large, and the sheriff said there's really no need for the community to be alarmed by this, just keep in mind, whenever you have somebody on the run like this and law enforcement is out on the lookout, you know, it's always be important to stay alert.
Yeah, we do have a crew out there on the scene. Our Rod Carter is out there gathering more information and more details. And as soon as we learn more, we'll bring it to you here on air, as well as on our website, WFLA.com. Thanks for joining us.